Okay, what can I say this morning for now? This is for my sports channel. Now, I've read somewhere in Business Week magazine and that NBC, which is owned by Universal, they're going to pay more money, millions and billions of dollars, to televise the next few Olympic Games, like throughout 2026, I think, and beyond maybe, because you don't know, in a couple of years, 2 years from now, they're going to televise the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio, and their cutout time was to 2020, and ESPN was going to take over televising duties, but I think NBC, Universal, decided to pay more money to televise the games. Yep, it's that ad revenue again. And as I keep saying, sports is major, major business. I mean, NBC, if they would have canceled that, ESPN would have taken over and they would have made some major, major paper. That's some serious, serious dollars right there. Or should I say serious dough right there. But I think they signed a contract and they're going to televise more of the Olympic coverage and all the other sporting events. Because I remember they took over for ABC in 1988 when they televised the first Olympics. The first Olympics they televised, it was in Seoul, South Korea, 1988 Summer Olympics. And of course, no, they didn't televise the Winter Olympics in Calgary. It was ABC that has done that. And I guess their ABC, which is owned by Disney, their contract ran out. So NBC took over those duties, and they have been televising most of the Olympic coverages since then. And I think so far they've done a very good job. They've done a good job. I mean, if they didn't televise the other games, they were going to lose a whole lot of money in revenue, ad revenue, because most of the money they make is through ads, like say Olympic commercials, and also corporate sponsors like Nike and maybe Reebok and maybe Adidas in some cases. But yeah, they signed a contract and they're going to televise the next few Olympic events, and they're spending a whole lot of money televising the Olympic Games. I don't know where the Olympic Games is going to be next. I think maybe in Japan or something for the 2020 Summer Games. 2018 Winter Games will be in Seoul, South Korea, of course. And they'll televise that. That's some serious paper right there. And the Olympics is it's kind of like become a commercial event. It's no longer about amateur sport, because the Olympic organizations, they have to make their money from somewhere, and it's through these corporations that sponsor the games, and they have to get their ad revenue too. I mean, the networks have to make some major money. So this whole Olympics, these Olympic Games, used to be about amateur sport. Now it's no longer amateur sport. I think the celebrity status has kind of taken has overridden the whole sports, amateur sports, and has taken away what amateur sports is really all about. It's all about money, and it's all about outdoing someone else, and has been mixed with a lot of politics as well. So yeah, it's not surprising to me that NBC Sports or Universal would pay more money for Olympic coverage. But That's my take on this whole topic. That's all for sports.